Hello everyone, and welcome back to TL Treasures. I was a little bummed I didn't get my weekly nickel box to hunt, so I said, you know what? Give me that $100 in quarters. Now last time I got 10 rolls, they were all the new 2022 Dr. Sally Ride coins. So after having the teller check for me that these were all circulated, I was on my way. Today we'll be searching for W mints, errors, varieties, and maybe a silver, but the chances of that are unlikely with just 10 rolls. So let's crack these open, and I'll bring you back in if and when we have a find. Let's get on rolling. So on the fourth roll we've opened, we've got a 2019 War in the Pacific. Small little die chip on here. I'll show it to you so you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's right there, between his hands and between the gun. Just that. Nothing too crazy, nothing spectacular, but it is a die chip. Also in the fourth roll, nothing special at all, only face value. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial coin. I love these things. This was probably the very first coin I started saving when I was a little kid, and I've continued setting them aside to this day. If you end up getting the Denver, look for the double die obverse. Other than that, it is just a quarter, but I still love them. Going through roll 5, like I said, even though it's not much, I still get excited every single time I come across one. Still not a Denver, so we can't check for the doubling. Still set it aside with the other one. To me, it's a great find. Alright, we're back. And I found this 1971 Denver. Decided I would go ahead, look to see if I had the double die reverse. I popped it under the scope, started looking at it, and came to the conclusion that, geez, maybe I do. I'm not 100% sure. So I've been a little confused about that. Thought it might just be machine doubling. But I went to watch some videos, do some research, see what some guys that I respect actually had to say. And I came across Treasure Town's YouTube video. And he gave an example, which I'll pop the picture up and show you. And yeah, it pretty much looks exactly the same. So I do think I have that 71 DDR. And if you want to see how I came to that conclusion, I'd go to his channel, check out the 1971D DDR video, and his name is Treasure Town. Look that up, and I'll be back. Hopefully I'll get some more finds. Alright, now we're on a 6 roll. I've got a 1998 Philadelphia. Was taking a look at it, see if there was anything going on, and it looks like I came across a die crack. So, pretty excited about that one. I feel that's a good find. I'll set that aside. Got a few more rolls to go, and we'll see what else we can come across. Here on the 7th roll, we ended up with another War in the Pacific and another die chip. This one a little bit bigger in size. Still on roll number 7, we've got another small find. It's a 2020 Vermont Marsh Billings Rockefeller coin. Now there is a little die chip on this one. I'll throw it into the microscope, share it with you, and it's right there in her hair. That one spot you're seeing shouldn't be there. We'll keep hunting. Maybe we'll find a few more. Still on the 7th roll, and nothing too special, but I think this will probably make an upgrade in my book. It's in pretty good condition for a 69 Denver. I mean, it's not beat up like most of them that I see. It doesn't have a whole ton of scratches on it, so I think I'll definitely set that one aside, and we'll keep on rolling. Alright, so here we have a 2015 North Carolina Blue Ridge Parkway quarter. And there is one little die chip, die break to check on that. Throw it under, show you what we're talking about. And it's right there. Pretty much, you're looking at this area throughout there. Well, we'll keep searching, see if we can find a few more. So, still on the 8th roll, and we came across a Crossing the Delaware. I always check these to see if there's anything going on with the crown, but I noticed I got this one, and I obviously got a die clash in the front. So, we'll throw that over. show you exactly what we're talking about. Alright, if you take a look right here, it almost looks like a shield covering his face. Now that's the dye clash I was discussing. And when I was talking about looking at his crown, usually there's a nice big old dye chip right there that I'm always looking for. Now if I can find those usually do pay a pretty good premium. There's smaller ones like maybe back here in the corner. Sometimes there's just a little bit coming off the top, but those full crowns, that's what you're looking for on these. And we got 2 more rolls to go. Hopefully we find a few more. Here on our 9th roll, we've got another bicentennial. 3rd one we found so far. Like I said, I really like these. It does have the Ring of Death on it. We're still going to save it anyways. Here on the final roll, and I found yet another one. Here on roll 10, we've got a 2020 Connecticut Weir Farm quarter that has an error that's definitely visible to the eyes. I'll toss it into the scope and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so on this one, it's within the tree. You see right here, it looks like another little short, fat tree branch. That's another dye break. So, definitely look for those. I'm going to set this one aside. We'll see what else we can come across on this last roll. And it looks like our last find of the 10 roll hunt. It's going to be another one of my favorites again. This one being a Denver. Now I've already checked for doubling, didn't have that. But this one does have a little dye crack below the neck. I can throw that under. We'll see what it looks like. Nothing crazy, fairly common area for these to get them, but still not a bad find. Alright, so here we are with our finds of this hunt. We ended up with 5 bicentennial quarters. 5 quarters that have minor errors on them. That really nice looking 1969. As well as our 1998 with the dye crack. And our 1971 Denver DDR. We'll be back next time. Please like, subscribe, and share.